The hot summer days are here now in northern Finland with all the bugs, mosquitoes, everything. The summer is short here, only a couple months really. But man, does the life burst out of the ground when it comes. The sheer force of life is immense on this south-facing slope that we now get to live on. We moved here a couple months ago and a lot is still unfinished in the house and here at the yard. But this has been the culmination of years of planning and dreaming and working towards this. And I'm just so grateful to now be here. A lot of my free time has gone towards finishing the house and the yard, and will be doing so for the foreseeable future. But that's exactly what I've been looking forward to. Again, I'm just so grateful to be here in Sointula. That's the name we've given this place. I remember when I was a kid, these summers were endless. It was always a new sunny day. There was no winter. There was just this summer. And now when I'm nearing 30 years, I get this new feeling of wistful yearning of something. And this existential feeling of time, the passage of time, how it extends to the infinity in the past and to the infinity in the future. Somehow this outpouring of life in the early summer highlights the mind's ability to experience all of this as temporary. It's weird. You know, in reality the future where the summer ends is not real. It's imaginary. It's an image produced by the mind. The mind knows how this works. It knows how the earth revolves around the sun, and it knows how the seasons work. And it's able to produce a fairly accurate depiction of how the summer will end. But it's still an imaginary depiction, and it hasn't happened. All there really is the summer, the now, the present moment. Even this whole business of time moving from the past to the future is likely just a product of the mind. Reading The Order of Time by Carlo Rovelli really made it seem like, even in cutting-edge quantum physics, it's starting to seem like the arrow of time is really just an illusion produced by our blurry senses and thermodynamics in this part of the universe. Having young kids now, I can see it in them when they are playing around in this yard on these summer days. There is no winter for them. There's no death. There's no coldness of outer space. There's no dying stars. There's no heat death of the universe. They're in the summer. They are the summer. And I'm left feeling like a bystander, a spectator. The contrast becomes so palpable, and yet the present moment is so near with all this life force around you. It's just right here, but you're just not able to quite grab it. You get some little pieces here and there when there's a little pause in the thoughts, and then you get back to the longing feeling. What is that feeling? Like, what am I longing for? To me it seems like the mind is longing for some sort of permanence, you know, some sort of an eternal state of happiness or contentment. Because the mind sees the world as this huge expanse of time, its idea of permanence has to be an eternity. You know, maybe it has a hunch about how it's really very close, just right here, but it just doesn't have the tools to access it. Lately I've been reading a lot about the non-dualistic state of consciousness, Waking Up by Sam Harris, On Having No Head by Douglas Harding. Those books have started to sort of build this intuition for me about how I should approach life and what I should work towards in life. I want to learn to see this world in this different way, to break the prison of the mind. I'm just such a thinker of thoughts that it's really difficult. I clearly don't possess a natural ability to just be present, like some people apparently do. I'm not one of them. Even though it's supposed to be really quite simple once you get it, it's just a shift in perspective. And there's even all these like perception perspective exercises that are supposed to help you get it, but you know, unfortunately they don't have a 100% success rate. They don't come even close. And so I've been feeling like if I did learn the true presence and how to access it and what it's like, my skill set as a 3D animator and a videographer and a musician would be a perfect combination for trying to help other people see what it's like and to get the same experience, to learn the shift in the perception. It might be the end game of the original idea behind Songs for Humanity, my other channel, and I just didn't have these concepts back when I was starting it. So yeah, there's been a lot happening in my life, both physically and mentally, and I really hope you understand why I haven't been able to post new videos and Blender tutorials. I do want to continue making Blender tutorials whenever I have some new exciting stuff to share. I hope you have a day full of light, presence and peace. Thanks for watching.